Hi, my name is Allison Gray, and I work for Baltimore County Public Schools. I have been working for Baltimore County Public Schools for almost 20 years. I started as a special educator. I went to Towson University and got my undergrad in special education. I was a special educator probably for about 7 years. And then I decided to get a master's degree in library and media science, which I did, and I became a library media specialist. And I was a library media specialist for almost 10 years. And last year, I'd always been interested in ESOL, and in particular, I wanted to get certified in TESOL. I didn't really want to get another master's degree because I have two, and I didn't, to be honest, it's a lot of work and I'm older and tired. So I decided to get a certification in TESOL. And I am now an ESOL teacher with Baltimore County Public Schools. And I've been doing it this school year, started this school year, and I love it. Um, what do I like the most about teaching? Um, I think my favorite position thus far is my ESOL position. I'm also a person from another country. I was born and raised in Ireland, and when I came here, it was a difficult transition. Even as an 18-year-old, I was a nanny for for a while before I decided to go to college. Um, and I have an understanding of what it's like for my students. And I love, absolutely love, more than anything else, getting to know them and their countries that they're from and the culture that they have. And I want them to embrace their culture as well as embrace the new culture that they're in. Um, so, how lucky am I? Um, Academic writing. Well, I have to say that I have written a lot, but I graduated with my last master's in 2015. So I spent 12 years in college. I literally went from my undergrad into a master's and then into another master's. So for a lot of time, I was just writing and writing and writing and writing and writing. And I haven't written really anything since last semester when I started the TESOL certification. And I find that it takes a little while to get into it. I feel comfortable with academic writing. I feel less comfortable with informal writing, to be honest, because I have dysgraphia and it's very difficult to put my thoughts into words. But when I am using, when I have a format in a book and I have to write a certain way, it seems to be easier for me. But I do plan ahead for things of that nature to make it easier for myself. Um, Foreman, when I was reading or and listening to our required readings this for this week, Foreman was very interesting for me because, well, first of all, he talked about the 45 minutes of meeting, being so engrossed in that lesson for 45 minutes that it wasn't really a lesson for him and how he took it and where it got him. But also what he said about, what he thinks good teachers are. And I agree with him in a lot of ways because I do think that you should, or I should, and I do also believe that letting kids know how they're doing and in a positive way is such an important thing for them. And, you know, when he was talking about uh, using the animals and how the animals then created this environment where the students didn't feel like everybody was looking at them. And I just liked how he was speaking, but I also like the message that he had. We all know about the teachable moment. We all, as good teachers, use it. I certainly have many, many, many times over the years in everything that I have taught. I'm very fortunate. I feel like to have so many experiences as a teacher in different fields. It certainly has made me a much better teacher as I continue to learn and strive to learn to be better at my at what I do. And I certainly appreciate differences. And as far as, understanding anybody that is not as good at writing, I understand that myself. I feel like every time I do something or every time I teach something, I learn more about myself. And as I learn about myself, it allows me to become a better teacher. Anyway, that's me, Allison Gray. Thank you for watching.